What is going on, everyone? Thank you guys for tuning in with Under the Lights with the McKnight's. We are your hosts, Kendrick and Lonnie. Happy Thanksgiving. This is a Thanksgiving special. Kendrick, speaking about specials, how special are you feeling today?
Man, every day is a special day. Be able to see it, live it, and just be able to have breath in our lungs, man.
Yeah, my man's got the throwback Chwan stuff on.
Come on,
That,
man.
that's a mean throwback. He got the he your man's is iced out. He got the necklace. He got the diamonds in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Something not too much. Not too much.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. You looking good, though, man. Looking good. Um, I don't even know where to start, dog. No, but obviously we can start what happened Monday night. Tough loss. Uh, tough loss to the 49ers. Christian McCaffrey revenge game. Um,
He didn't go off the way that I thought he would. He only had like 89 yards. With a
it,
with a
it was low key. It was quiet. It was quiet.
yeah.
It was quiet. He had 89 rushing yards and I think 57 receiving yards.
Yeah.
So about like a good like 130, 140 scrimmage yards. He's leading the league in scrimmage yards and touches. 12 total touchdowns. I mean, he is still a force to be reckoned with. Once again, George Kittle had a game. I don't know what it is about our defense not being able to cover tight ends, but it is irritating. Uh, our defense did the best that they could. Our offense could not just seize the opportunities given. Major loss in the game with J.C. Horn. He was literally changing the game himself with two interceptions, I think, in the first half. In the first half, that's kind of crazy. What were your thoughts on J.C. Horn or just the defense in the first half?
Man, the defense was doing their job for sure. Being able to take care of, Brock much as they could. Um, Three interceptions, two from JC himself. Three interceptions in the first half. Just amazing work on the defensive side, being able to um, not be able to allow uh, the offense to pick up any steam on their field. It's just our offense wasn't able to take advantage at all. Um, I don't know, man. Like we're such a up and down team, not
Mm.
consistent. Um, but yeah, our defense stepped up big for us in that game, especially like I said in the first half. And man, like they were able to maintain um, 49ers as much as they could until you know just couldn't do it anymore in a second.
Um, yeah, our defense, once again, our defense is a bend but don't break team. McCaffrey scored off of I think it was a toss. It was either a toss or a sweep, but I think it was a toss. I mean, McCaffrey's going to get his one way or another. But, that first half was stellar from the defense, just really making Brock Purdy pay. And, and we didn't have our two starting linebackers in that game, which is even more impressive. We still really don't we still don't generate a lot of pressure from our D linemen, but our secondary played solid enough in the first half for sure to really give our offense opportunities to blow this team out the water, and we did not utilize that. And then going into the second half, defense started getting tired because offense couldn't just really generate anything, having three and outs, not being able to finish drives. Turnovers from Bryce. I mean, just so many things, transpired in that game that was like, How?
Yeah.
And the thing is, Kendrick, like we've had this conversation, and I hate this conversation because we're bringing it back up. Well, I'm bringing it back up with Bryce inconsistency. Like it's almost like every other game he has a good game, and then the next it's a bad game.
Yeah.
Now I get that, and then with Canales too. I have a bone to pick with Canales. Um, Run the ball, man. Run the ball. We
Yeah.
got two good guys back there. Don't run away. No pun intended. Don't run away from running the ball.
Yeah.
Run it. We have Rico Dowdle, who eventually finds his rhythm. We seen in the third quarter he popped off for a 17-yard game, and after that we just kind of went away from it. Then we started using Chuba. I'm sorry, Chuba. Um, that was terrible. But we started using Chuba, more as of a receiving back, but he was generating us yards. Like, why do you think we make things harder than what it is, Kendrick?
I don't know, man. Like we get going doing one particular thing, um, and just explode with that. Like for example, the Rico Dotto explosion during the 3 game win streak. Um, like literally, he was the engine of our offense. Um, and then I don't know, I just want to go back to Bryce, throw it in the air, and like less running impactful plays. Um, but I'm just like you, where just feed the hot hand. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Um, obviously, uh, to get your guys going, yeah, throw here and there. But like, if the defense is not stopping it, keep going with it. And so, yeah, that's the inconsistency there as well. Not knowing or sticking with one particular um, run or particular passing. Um, that's also our kryptonite throughout this season as well, and ultimately led us to lose big games such as Monday.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, man. Like sometimes I need Dave Canales to trust himself to make the right play calling, and I feel like he doesn't sometimes. And it's just like, man, like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Um, I hate those little swing passes, or I hate when it's like 3rd and 8,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, and we throw to the flats to our tight end. You know we're not getting that. We're not getting
Yeah.
that. Why are we throwing in the flats anyway on a 3rd and 8? It's little things like that that bothers me. Um, I think the biggest play that really like pissed me off was when Bryce threw that interception in the end zone, knowing that he had space to run. I get, he was trying to make a play. Make a play with your legs, man. It was there.
Yeah.
Um, you're fast enough. And even if you didn't get it, you were close, which give us opportunity to just run the ball in the end zone. And like that's what I mean. Like, why are we making things harder than what it is? Like, don't force a throw. Don't force a throw like that, man. Like, Kendrick, if I'm being honest, I get scared when we get into the red zone because of things like that. The Packers game. Now I know it was windy, but still. Um, the Packers game when he threw the pick. This game, I think it was another game too, and I'm just like, I get really nervous, man, because everything is then condensed, and then it's just like our everything for us is just extremely limited, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I really don't know where this is gonna go. Um, there are just things that Bryce has to like. just no. Like, you can't force a throw like that. We can't do that. Um, do you still think Bryce is the guy?
If you would have asked me that before Monday's game, I would have said, yeah, for sure. Based off of his play against Atlanta, but just going back to, like I said, like the inconsistency and throwing just crazy passes and in clutch moments, and getting the picks, of course, just brings me back down to earth in the sense of like, well, maybe. So I'm kind of neutral right now.
Yeah.
Neutral. We have an even bigger game coming up against the Rams. And I think we're on the road too, right?
Nah, we're home.
We're home.
Yeah, that's tough, especially when you got a smoking hot quarter. Pause. 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 That was crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
When you have Matthew Stafford, who has his, and it's funny because I had him in my MVP pick, my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions now. He
Mm-hmm.
has now over the past, I don't know when the last time he threw a pick, but since his last pick, he has thrown 27 straight touchdowns without a turnover. That is insane.
Where's he
Yeah.
ranked right now to you?
Oh,
Where's he ranked right now going into week 13?
if I'm being honest, I got him at 1.
Oof. Yeah.
It's hard. The way he's
Over
playing,
Jonathan
I'm
Taylor?
like, huh?
Over Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I mean, when you got guys like Puka Nakua, Devontae, I mean,
Yeah.
Kyron Williams, 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, that's hard. It's hard to pass up on that. And they're winning. They're, I think, 9-2, 8-2. I think 9-2. They have a pretty good record.
Yeah.
Are they 8-2?
They're 9-2.
They're 9-2.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, he's making a really good case. Um, you know, I don't feel as confident in our defense, especially if JC will be out. That will hurt us a lot if JC is not playing. What was I going to say, Kendrick? Pretty much, I think we, whenever it's time for us to take charge or like take the crown as NFC South, like being number 1, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
we fold. Like, we had the opportunity to do it against the Saints. We lost. We had the opportunity to do it tonight. I mean, not tonight, but Monday.
Yeah.
We lost. And like, sometimes I'm like, I know they want to win, but I question how bad sometimes. Because like, why are certain things happening? Once again, why are certain things happening? Things that don't need to happen are happening. Like, we are a really good football team. Why are we making it hard on ourselves to not make these plays or finish? Like, just things like that. And I know that Bryce, like, So I know that Bryce threw two picks, and I understand a lot of people like, oh, but they didn't call the PI because T Mac got held. I get that, but there is still a lot of more. We were still down. We were still down. There was so much more football prior to that he was not executing the way we know he can. And I think that's probably my biggest gripe with Bryce, especially when we lose.
Yeah,
Because it's like, man, like we know you can ball. Just do it. And so like that's just my thing between like Canales and Bryce. Like y'all got great play calling. Y'all have great plays. Y'all have great like y'all know how to operate. So just operate. Do what works. Like you said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. If that means we got to run, run. If we got to have a game like we had against the Falcons, so be it. But like, don't be indecisive because of the schematics of the defense. Like, and I was so confident in us winning the 49ers game because of the lack they had on their defense. I had us winning 24-21. I still believe we should have won that game, especially with three turnovers. Three. And we had nothing to show for it. We did not utilize it. We did not utilize any turnover. And that is a shame.
yeah.
Um, I don't even know if I can keep talking about the Panthers. If you got anything else to say with it.
No, man. Definitely a letdown. Um, that game was our big opportunity, big chance to lead the Bucks to be number one. Um, Especially now, kind of like I don't know the status on Baker now. For
Oh, I forgot.
with his injury. So like again, that's an opportunity. Not to say that we hope for an injury for somebody, but he's definitely their engine for their offense, and so not knowing what's going on with him, that was our chance, our moment to prove to not only within our division but to the league, like we're the Carolina Panthers, like we can compete with anybody, and we just wet the bed, man.
Yeah.
Wet the bed on prime time.
I
Prime
don't
time.
know what it is about prime time, man. We're not the best on prime time.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just make it worse. Bryce throwing two picks. Um, our run game didn't. I think both of them combined with like what 50 something rushing yards, um, which is like terrible.
Yeah. I
Um,
think Chuba had like 21 rushing yards. I think Rico had about 38.
yeah. And so I don't know, man. I mean, it was great to see T Mac with that late touchdown for him. Um, but that was like obviously our biggest play, but um, like you were saying, like we didn't have anything to show for the early interceptions and takeaways. So I don't know what to make of us moving forward. Um, I think it was either last episode or two episodes ago where it's like each game is just like we will see which Panthers we're gonna get.
That
If
was
no,
most definitely the Saints game. That,
yeah,
that was 2 episodes ago.
yeah. So like we'll see against the Rams what we do. The only advantage I can say is that we're home. Um, if that means anything. So
Yeah.
um, we'll see what Bryce do. Come back, um, on the field and show us what he can do. Sunday.
So what is your score prediction for this game?
I'll say about 30, because I see Stafford just killing us. So I'll say like 30, or like 34 to like maybe like 17.
Dang, he said we getting whooped. He
Yeah,
said those points ain't coming in till the end. Um, yeah, it's with a team like that is they, especially when they firing on all cylinders,
yeah.
hard to stop them. Yeah, I have the Rams winning 31 to 20.
Okay.
I just and I like I said, we don't know the statuses of J.C. Horn, Trevor Wallace, Christian Rose, Boone. Um, Morey is suspended for one game, so that hurts us.
Yep.
We ended up signing Isaiah Simmons, Clemson standout, who had stints with, I believe, the Packers, the Giants, the Cardinals. He's a little journeyman. He's solid.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll just help out a little bit or help out enough. Um, yeah, I hope we're wrong. I hope we're both wrong.
Yeah.
But just the way things are looking, I mean, you know, um, it's just hard to stop a quarterback like that, man. A team like that, a team that complete. Because the thing is, too, how are we going to stop Devontae and Puka?
You know.
JC's only covered one.
Yeah. You
So
know,
I
man.
feel like we're going to play really soft coverage, extremely soft coverage, not letting things uh, get downfield, which will allow those short yards or short medium routes for Puka to have
Yeah.
a game easily, like maybe like 9 or 10 receptions for about like $110, $120. So
Yeah. That was a terrible showing from us on the big stage, but the day before was a even greater opportunity for someone that we've been high on. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shador Sanders, man. The first starting QB for the Cleveland Browns to win their first start. Man, he just went crazy. I think he was like 11 for 20, 209 yards.
yeah,
Um, had a he had a pick, but also a touchdown as well. Um, man, what do you make about Shador, man? You've been high on him. We both been high on him, since he came into the league, and he finally had his moment in Week 12.
man, I'm really happy for him. Really excited that he got the win. And being able to write that check, man, to cash that check in. Um, to starting off the game with a 53-yard bomb, like that is a tone setter. That goes to show, like, hey, like I'm not here to mess around. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to clock in, do my job, clock out, and have fun. Um, Shador just gives them what the other quarterbacks can't, and it's no disrespect to DG, um, no disrespect to Joe Flacco, but like the confidence that Shador has, like you can see it on the field, it is crazy to like see he's only had 1 week with the ones, and for them to ball like that, it's like, and people say it's the Raiders. I hate when people do that. Oh, it's the Raiders. See, but then if they would have lost to the Raiders, y'all lost to the Raiders. Like
Yeah,
it's things like that. that bothers me. But I once again I just think Shador did what he needed to do. He didn't he did what he could to make sure that they won the game. Um
Yeah.
so he has obviously big playability. He looks a whole lot better escaping or just having pocket awareness. Um to get out or to run or to throw the ball away so that way, he's not putting his team in bad positions.
Yeah.
He really did look good. The pick that he threw, that was just, I mean, everyone's going to throw a pick. Secondly, that was just a great read, excellent read by the linebacker. Um, that's probably a welcome to the NFL moment for him.
Yeah.
Um, he man, he'll be all right. I think if they get another receiver, I think they'll be all right. Um, I feel like also, he's kind of been robbed of certain opportunities, like that 53 yarder to Isaiah Bond being stopped at the 1 yard line, then going in wildcat formation. Like, come on, man, going in wildcat formation twice is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So he got robbed of certain opportunities, and then Jerry Judy with the fumble. Like you didn't have to do that, man. You've been in the NFL long enough to know like somebody is some. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So, that a defender is approaching. There we go. I was struggling, Kendrick. I was struggling, but man, I love Shador. I love the way he even protects, his court, his colleagues, his coach. They try to throw things at him, and he's just like, pretty much like, nah, like I'm not allowing that to affect my team. Like, so I think Kevin Stefanski made the right call having him start this week too. Because like I said, like it just shows like he has big playability. And that's what the Browns have been missing. Especially like that, and the Browns defense is so good. They are really good, especially with 9-5 over there. Um, to have someone like Shador to just manage the game, even just managing the game would be more than enough. Um, but I am happy, I am thrilled, I am excited to really see Shador. This upcoming game, I know they have the 49ers at home,
Yeah.
I believe. So this will be an interesting game. Um, so yeah, man, I really like how things are playing out for Shador.
Sure, man. Um, yeah, I was very excited. First off, for him getting the nod to start again, regardless of his play against Baltimore. Um, having him, having an opportunity to showcase what he has in a full game, right?
All right.
And so, yeah, man, I was smiling through just throughout the entire time. Like any posts on like Facebook or TikTok or Instagram that I saw him retweet, repost, share, like I was just excited for him. Like I've been a fan since forever, and finally him having an opportunity to showcase what he can do on the big stage, right? Sunday. Um, but yeah, I saw that too, where it's just the Raiders. I saw those narratives. But man, he really showcased that he can really be number one.
Yeah.
His, like you said, his pocket awareness, moving out, being able to take on the defense and run it himself, and just his mobility and being able to find those open looks for guys. And Yeah, a couple more pieces. I think they will be much better. Um, but yeah, like I was just happy throughout the game, man. Like, um, it got to a point where like it would be nice if they even. Well, I ain't gonna say nice, but even if they did lose, like just the fact that he played so very well, um, it was just like amazing to see, man. And I'm excited for the opportunity to see him again. Let's hope
Yeah,
that he starts again against San Francisco.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, man, like the future is bright in Cleveland. Finally, after 12 weeks,
yeah,
they finally
absolutely.
give him an opportunity. Of course, like again, going back to the Baker stuff, you don't wish injury on someone, but Dylan wasn't giving them any favors. Um, he put up solid numbers, but it wasn't winning for real.
Yeah,
Um, and so, man, it's Shador time, man.
yeah.
Shador.
I, um, yeah, man. It's nice to see Shador. Like a lot of people believed, like everyone seen what Shador was capable of. I don't know what the office or the coaches were, looking at, whether it's their guy or not. Put your team in a position to win, especially when you have a guy like Miles Garrett
Yeah,
who has done nothing but worked for that team. This man is literally going to break the NFL sack record. The man already has 18 sacks with 8 games to go.
yeah,
That's insane. So yeah, man, Shador, we are proud to just finally see you get to play. We're proud to see you win, man. You are a winner. Um, Regardless if it's on the field, off the field, whatever the case may be, you carry yourself very well. So it is really nice to, just see you be a real stand-up guy, doing what you need to do best to put yourself in the best position and your team. I just think that's really nice to see. So shout out to Shador, for being him, man, for being him. Oh my God, Kendrick.
perfect time, man.
Oh man, oh man.
I'll be saying that randomly.
You know what's funny? I'm surprised they didn't put that on Madden 26. That's probably something they should have put that. Yeah, be perfect time. I don't like the song, but yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, dude. So I can't believe I haven't been keeping up with them this much. But the freaking Pistons they may be 14-3 now. But I just know last time I checked, they were losing by 1 point against the Celtics, 110 to 111 with 13 seconds left. So I don't know if they won that game or not. But this streak that they have been going on is kind of crazy.
yeah.
I was not expecting this
They are currently
whatsoever.
15-3.
Also, they lost. Okay, they lost. They lost to the Celtics. Okay. Okay. Man, this is really weird. I never thought I would be seeing the Pistons number one seed in the East.
Yeah, and right behind them is the Toronto Raptors. What the
Yeah.
hell?
What a turnaround.
Yeah,
Because they started off hot buns. They started off trash. Now I think they're on like 11-game win streak, I think.
yeah.
Um I mean, having Brandon Ingram, North Carolina native, having Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, Jakob
Grady,
Pertl.
Grady.
I'm not saying that name. Uh, I'm not saying that.
That's what I
GD,
just said. Grady.
GD3? No, I mean, what's it? Wait, what's his number?
One.
Oh, G. Yeah, I'm most definitely not saying his name. Uh,
Yeah.
um, um, they have a nice foundation there. You know, they, all right, bro. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll play it. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting them to the Pistons to really take over like that. Obviously, you have the Thunder who still, doing what they do best.
Yeah.
Lakers, man, LeBron returns. He was like, I'm not missing 15 games. I need that all NBA. Um, so I don't know if you've been watching or anything. I really haven't. I've been watching highlights. I'll say that, and just a little in betweens and stuff. Having LeBron back, do you think this really helps or hurts the Lakers?
Well, I mean, they were playing somewhat well, without him. Um, and so I was like, when he came back, and I was just like, eh, that goes with any player. Like when a team has been playing pretty well, and someone comes back, like kind of like messes up the rhythm, and now you gotta get this person involved, and based off of how LeBron plays the game, um, he's pretty ball dominant.
Yeah,
And so I was trying to figure out how that um, would go with them, um, but yeah, they've been balling, man. Um, so like I haven't been watching, but like highlights, of course. I know they beat the Clippers last night, right?
yeah, yeah.
And so
I think LeBron had 23. I think he had
yeah,
23, 8-6, or 23, 9-5. It was a stat line like that. You
yeah.
said you said LeBron with five. LeBron with five.
No, hold on, give me a minute. Hold on, man.
Man, that's crazy. So you really don't think LeBron gonna get five this year? Why?
No.
Okay, besides the Thunder, who do you see? Okay, let me not say that because that's not fair.
Yeah.
Who do you see winning then?
At this current moment,
Yeah.
OKC.
Fair enough. I guess. Um, yeah.
And you know who has disappointed me this season so far?
Who?
Dallas.
Well, it's not. When you don't have a Kyrie, when you don't have,
I mean, I understand Kyrie, but like AD was playing, he got hurt again. Um, and Cooper can only do what he can do as a rookie. So
yeah, I think he's. I think Cooper. I think give him another year. I think he'll be okay. I think he just needs. I think they're a little too reliant on him right now. Um,
yeah,
to be something that he isn't quite ready to be yet, if that makes sense. I just think that's where he's at right now. You don't have a Kyrie. I mean, like it's not much to expect from this team, if I'm being honest. Maybe a ninth seed, maybe eighth seed. Um, is I don't really know what they. Well, obviously they need Kyrie. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I think next year they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay next year. This year, no.
Oh man, how you been feeling about I don't know if it's true or not, but the rumors about Lamelo.
Ugh, God, people keep hitting me up about this, man.
Yeah,
Um, I'm struggling, and I'm struggling because it's like, you know, he is such this. He's so talented,
Yeah.
So special, right? And he's probably the best thing talent wise, and like popularity wise that Charlotte has ever seen. You can't name nobody popular wise better than him. You better not say no Alonzo Mourning. I'll tell you that much. Not even Larry Johnson. Not Kemba Walker. And I'm a Kemba Walker fan. Nobody is as popular as Melo.
Okay.
Nobody.
That's like you already said people that I thought of. But...
Exactly. I'm like, you can't. There is nobody bigger than LaMelo. Um,
You just talking about like popularity wise, right?
I said talent wise too. He has talent.
So
Who is more talented than LaMelo?
that's played for the Hornets.
Yeah.
TP.
Who?
TP. Tony Parker.
You you really just said that to me, dog.
I'm trolling.
I'm,
I mean, he got 3 rings. I mean, or like 2 or 3.
what that mean? That didn't help us.
Huh?
That didn't help us.
Yeah, it did. But
that
he was
that
at the
man
back end
played
of his
for
career.
that man played with us. That man played with us for 1 year. He said, "Nah, I'm out. I'm done." he said, "I'm retiring, dog." He said, "I'm retiring." But I think the trade. I was like, "Oh my gosh, man. Like this is probably the last thing we need right now." And if I'm being honest, like even if the rumors were true about him being frustrated and wanting to trade,
Where would he go?
me, hmm,
Where would he go?
I really don't know. I really don't know. Because I was trying to think. I pray to God. I hope we wouldn't trade for Anthony Davis because I would be pissed. Um,
You don't need Anthony Davis.
I wouldn't be surprised if we. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense either. Because I was going to say the Spurs, but they're guard heavy right now.
Yeah.
They're guard heavy. Um, I've thought about I've thought about the Kings.
You get who?
Maybe
Me.
Zach Levine. Maybe Zach Levine. Some maybe 2 first-round picks.
Mm.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went over there. Um, I would see him going to a West team, not an East team.
Mm.
I just, yeah, that messed me up a little bit, man, because he came out and said that it wasn't true, but sometimes like we've seen these stories play out to where like, oh, that's not true. I love it here, and then next thing you know, All-Star break, somebody's traded, and it's like, so that's what I'm scared of. And even going into next season, like I'm still timid. Um, but even if it is true that he is frustrated and things like that, me personally, I don't think it's necessarily fair when you've been when you've been injured a majority amount of time, and it's just like, well, it's hard to win when you're not on the court. Like we're not winning that much. We're winning some when you are on the court, but we're not winning at all when you're off the court. So, it's I struggle with that. I don't know how to feel about it because I really like LaMelo. I like what he has done for the city of Charlotte. Um, just bringing some type of popularity back.
Yeah.
And he's still young. He is really, really young. He's what, only 24? This man is only 24.
Yeah.
So like he has a lot of game left. I just really want to see him play. I really want to see him play in Hornets gear. I want to see him have a long career, playing seasons more than 50 games um, a season. Like that would be nice. But if he gets traded, I mean, that would really suck. But I think we'll be okay.
I got a request. I'm not even trolling. Like I'm like asking like a genuine. How would you feel if they traded like point guard for Ja?
I mean, I don't think it would make sense. You know what? Let me not say that. Let me not say that
Hmm.
because well, that wasn't necessarily a trade point guard for point guard. Um, uh, I don't know. I don't think it will be bad. Lamelo. I mean, Ja, Brandon, Miles. That's actually not bad. Nipple. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I don't think the Grizzlies would, if I'm being honest.
They should.
I don't think they would pull that trigger yet. No pun intended. I'm sorry. Um, well, we're on one today. I don't think that they would do that quite yet. Especially, I think that's the biggest thing about Lamelo. That whoa, yo, you okay?
That's what he did.
Yeah, he did. That was crazy. Yeah, I think with Lamelo, he's just injury prone, and he is that's what hurts him
Yeah.
in trade packages. He doesn't play a lot of games. But what also hurts us is that he's not playing a lot of games. So, what do you think should happen or could happen?
um, as far as Lamelo,
Yeah.
oh, um, he, yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I don't even see any like packages off the top of my head that would make sense for you guys. Um, so right now, just stick it through. Um, just play. I mean, I can't say win games because y'all don't win games like that.
All right,
Um,
bro. We got it. We got it.
yeah. But I don't know. I'm trying to think like what would make sense. Who's Toronto's starting P?
Uh, I think it's Emmanuel quickly, but I wouldn't want him.
Keith Grady.
No, there's too
Yeah.
many white people on the team. No, we already got too many. We do. We got Con Knueppel. We got Liam McNeely. We got Mason Plumley. We got Ryan. What's his name? Ryan Kalbrenner. There's too many white people, man.
To me, like,
It is. It is. I like them. I like them though.
Yeesh.
Yeah. I don't know. I struggle with that though.
um, I,
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to. It's hard to think of one.
Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
It's
trying to
yeah.
look through teams and see what makes sense, but I don't. nothing makes sense right now. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This it's frustrating being a Hornets fan. We have nothing to show for anything. So,
yeah, yeah,
I don't know where we go from here. Hopefully, we figure something out though, because I can't. This the way we do things. Like I'm pretty sure. I know we're facing the Knicks right now. I'm pretty sure we're losing by more than 15. I haven't even seen the score. I don't know anything about nothing, but I'm pretty sure we are getting whooped because in NBA Cup games we suck.
he
What's the
went
score? What's the score?
98-74 towards the end of the third.
You see, I just know my team so well.
Yeah,
And I know LaMelo is having an off night. I know for a fact he is because that's just LaMelo.
yeah, 7 points.
I'm gonna stick with him though. I'm gonna stick with him. That's my
Seven
guy.
points.
This is the stuff I got to deal with as a Hornets fan. Y'all get buzzer beaters by y'all center and stuff. Like, you know, must be nice, man. Must be nice.
Yeah, man. But man, before we get out of here, man, Saturday we're going to war. War games, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, how you feeling about the men's and women's teams? Who you feel like has the edge, and how are you feeling overall about the War Games matches, and what's been your favorite War Games match?
Who? I think the men's is. I think is kind of nice. Me personally, I get why. I get why he's in it. The only person I would take out right now is Cody.
Why did everybody keep saying Cody?
He just don't fit that. Like this isn't.
Yeah,
I get where it's going to. I get what it's going to be, but
yeah,
I don't know. Like it. It don't gel, man. It don't gel. Um, especially with them doing the promo for WrestleMania, and stuff like that, and the guys in that trailer are all in War Games, so it's just
yeah.
like, I do like. I think I like. Um, I think I like the Vision team more. Just that lineup. You got Drew, you got Logan. Um,
Bronson, Braun Breaker, and then
yeah,
you add on Brock Lesnar. Yeah,
exactly. Like that's a force to be reckoned with. I know we'll get into it hopefully tomorrow. I'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. But yeah, I do like the lineups for both sides. Cody, I just don't know. That's questionable for me.
yeah,
Um, Women's, I do like that Lash Legend is getting an opportunity to, be in a PLE as big as this.
yeah.
It's really nice to see her get an opportunity, especially going up against, the faces of WWE, or the women's, I should say, with Rhea, um, EO, oh Lord, I'm drawing in a blank.
Charlotte,
Rhea, EO, Charlotte, Alexis. It's one more.
AJ.
Hey, ooh,
Ooh,
sorry. Oh, I forgot about that. I feel terrible. But yeah, so to for her to get opportunity, phenomenal. I think I like both teams. I like all of them. I think all the teams are fairly uh fairly put together
Yeah.
well. I do like now I do wonder what they're going to do with Nia Jax and Lash Legend after this. Like, are they going to be an actual tag team? Because I think that would be a nice tag team. That's a lot of power. A lot of power. Um, especially having a force like Nia, but then having the savant, the finesse and strength, like the do it all with Lash. Um, that would be nice to see. Um, I think I'm trying to think. Okay, because on their team, it's Lash, it's Nia, it's
Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Becky.
that's a good team too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's speed, that's power, that's oh man, that's good. Oh, that's I ain't gonna lie. It, I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it tomorrow. I almost shared too much. But yeah, I like those matches. For sure. I think they're both gonna be good. I hope that they're actually a little bit better than last year. It's not to say that last year wasn't bad, but I feel like there could have been a little bit more last year. Um,
In the women's? Or
Let me not say that. I'll take that back. I would say I think there could have been. I'll say last year it felt a little drawn out. Like it was a little too long for my liking. Um, I feel like they was trying to perfect their moves a little too much, or make those big what's the word I'm looking for? Like make those big moves, so like diving off top of the cage and things like that. They were just it was taking too long to set up, and
yeah.
I was like, like I get it, but we got to move a little bit quicker. That's just me. Um, but yeah, so I like both the teams. I think the cards are pretty good, as well. Yeah, I think the cards are pretty good too. Like I said, I don't want to dive too much into it because I know we'll talk about it tomorrow. So yeah,
Yeah. Um, I would say the same thing. The teams are just very like equal in a sense.
yeah,
Um, you got the Usos, you got the dynamic of Punk, Cody, the two world champions, and then of course, the OTC Roman Reigns.
yeah,
Um, that's just a crazy team. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Well, I ain't gonna say that because we'll say that tomorrow.
yeah.
Um, but I will say this: like, I wouldn't mind the heels winning here.
Absolutely.
Um,
That's what I wanted to say, but
yeah, because like again, like that tandem of Division, Logan, Drew, and Brock, like
that's hard to beat.
yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Um, then I feel like that will add a little bit more story into this whole dynamic of Roman, Punk, and Cody,
Yeah,
and planting the seeds of who Roman goes after, and they even did that on Raw, right?
yeah,
Um, and so yeah, we'll see about that. And then the women, again, another solid tandems. Both equal squads, and their story there, obviously, with Becky, AJ. Um, the whole dynamic between can they coexist with Rhea and Charlotte. Um, you know, Lash and Nia, just now getting into a partnership, and just tearing the house down, beating everybody that get in their way.
Yeah.
And this new side of Asuka, this heel like Asuka and Kairi Sane just being there and just
Yeah.
taking her stuff. And so, man, I love it, man. I'm excited for both matches. I would say my favorite War Games match so far. Maybe not the match itself, but like I just love the story that came with it. I think it was last year with the whole bloodline stuff. Then you add Punk, the layer of Punk into it as well, and the favor and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. So
Yeah, I think this will be good. I do think. Never mind. I'll just say that for tomorrow. It's hard not to talk about it. Like,
yeah, it's hard.
yeah. So, guys, yeah, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow on the Life of Kendrick or Kendrick's page for this because this is going to be a really interesting topic. Hopefully, we have a special guest with us. He better show up. He better show up. But a fan favorite, I believe. Probably one of my favorites. Yeah. Just stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll have a good episode tomorrow. So yeah, Kendrick, got anything before we head out?
No, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're still, doing our best with posting on Instagram, YouTube, and just keeping you guys up to date throughout the week. Even though we record, once a week, just talking Carolina, and so just being more diverse with our topics, including the NBA, WWE, of course, and just yeah, man, sports all around. This is the best time to be a sports fan. We got everything going on right now in NFL, NBA, college basketball, and football. WWE is all around. So, man, I love fall, man.
Yeah, and it's colder, so that means I get to wear my my sweatsuits, my hoodies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you wear. That's all I want to wear. That's what I like to wear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for tuning in to Under the Lights with the McKnight's. Once again, we are your host, Kendrick. Jesus Christ, man. We are your hosts, Kendrick and Lonnie. Thank you guys for the support, the feedback, whatever the case may be. We will see you guys. This channel will see you guys next week. But be on the lookout tomorrow for a special Thanksgiving episode for War Games Survivor Series. I'm really looking forward to this because I feel like we really haven't talked about wrestling itself in such a while, man. It's been a while since we've actually talked about like wrestling itself. And I feel like we have a lot of things to really just discuss, to unravel, whatever the case may be. So I'm really excited to just, talk about that again. But thank you guys once again for tuning in. We hope you guys have a special and great Thanksgiving. Peace.